Well, I'm sure glad to see that the worst may be over. Okay. I'm glad I pulled some more cards here. Okay, we could be talking about, ooh, all right. So we do have masculine and feminine energy. So it could be masculine or feminine energy that I'm speaking of, but it's King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone who's learning how to stand up in their power. They're receiving some sort of advice. Let me see here. The pain is subsiding. You are determined to survive. You may have a renewed optimism, reconciliation. Maybe you're seeking help for some sort of emotional problems. You're learning how to cope and accepting an apology only when you're ready, or you're allowing someone to accept an apology when they're ready. Something could be, you could be improving your health, hopefully, overcoming depression. Praise God. And the worst is over. That's what I'm getting. Thank God. Uh, that's why you shouldn't just look at things at the surface level sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, it's fine. You dig a little deeper and just come up to being the same thing, but um, not always. So, in the future position, there is an energy of overcoming with the Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, all in the upright. It looks like a good deal, new start, new beginning. This could be someone you may not know yet. You could just be in this energy of being a leader and visionary and masculine energy, but also being balanced emotionally and financially. Nurturing type of energy, okay? Really tapped in. The Knight of Swords is the only thing in the upright. First out is a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Dependence, but surrendering, okay? Knight of Swords is in the upright, some sort of action with the truth, but the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So I don't know, something may have, some sort of magic could have been stopped, or maybe there's some sort of a truth that hasn't manifested yet. Okay, here we also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This could be involving your health, work, financial health. Someone could be off from work because of health. Okay. Wow, let's see what's going on. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Because this could represent some sort of dependence. It could also be someone being stingy or greedy. Oh, the Queen of Swords is in the upright. Okay, someone could be dependent on a Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords could be dependent on you. Okay. If there's been some sort of issue with work, nobody has to have done anything, out of the ordinary, just the way things work, life, okay? But, when we have financial issues or when things become seem to be under a lot of pressure, it can cause some sort of depression or, loss of joy and excitement, all right? Which could also be the truth here. Yeah. But the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords is in reverse, so there is some sort of recovery of. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords? Is she not willing to work together, or maybe she's gone some way somehow? Someone could have passed on. Okay, let's see. What's the Five of Cups? You could have recently experienced a loss, whether this be you or someone else. This Queen of Swords. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or maybe something didn't go according to plan. Yeah, now we got the Magician in the upright. So, this is some sort of manifestation. Is someone out of luck or someone ran out of luck? What's the Hangman in reverse? It's the Emperor in reverse. Pisces, abuse of power. Someone has a need to control, or someone was trying to control a story or something. Like this could be rumors. A Knight of Swords. Maybe someone's just feeling guilty about something. I don't know if they actually did anything. Could be overthinking something. Someone over. Oh wow, another major arcana, the star in reverse. Okay, I'm trying to get a good reading out of this, a positive reading out of this. So just stop. It doesn't want to happen. Someone's very pessimistic. Maybe somebody needs to dream a little bit. Okay, maybe somebody's just very truthful. Now, the Ace of Wands is, in reverse has come out twice. Okay, so it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be somebody. I don't know what they say. A night could be like 25 to, I say about 45 in my mind, and then according to my age. Um, Now we do have the King of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody drives, or this could be someone who's associated with the law. The King of Pentacles is in the upright. The High Priestess is in the upright. Could be some sort of secret. Who's a High Priestess? A magician? King of Pentacles? Some regret? The Hangman in reverse again. Someone's being selfish, or someone's being selfish in a situation, in a relationship. It may have cost them their job or their, yeah, especially if someone works as an intuitive or a high priestess, someone's intuition could be blocked. Well, what in the world did I fall into? Because I was not expecting this. Maybe someone tried to tell you something about someone who could have been trying to cause some sort of regret, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of prophecy may have come true or something. There could be some bad spell work going on here. Now we have the Hermit in the upright, but the Page of Wands is in the upright also. A fresh yet passionate outlook on life. There's a creative spark within you. You're taking a break from everyday life to draw your energy and attention inward. Okay, so this could have all been in the past. I am thinking this because it was a horrible spread when I first pulled it out, and I'm digging into it now, and I see why. Okay, so someone could have used some sort of grief or loss, whether to manipulate a situation or to cause some sort of energy to backfire, or the loss of someone, a Queen of Swords. Okay, this could have been a mother figure, a partner, anybody. Um, Now, there was a breakup at work or due to spell work or someone being passive. Someone may have been, ooh, Queen of Pentacles is up twice in the upright, and there's a tower. So someone tried to lay something to rest through spell work or at work, or lay some sort of relationship. It could be just a job, like somebody could have retired. Okay, just as simple as that, or it could be as deep as someone performing some sort of rituals or spell work. Okay, this is tarot. Okay. So there could be some sort of overwhelming energy about, or someone's blocked their emotions. This could be karma. Yeah, Chariot and the King of Cups is in reverse. Well, the Chariot's in reverse and the King of Cups is in the upright, but the Two of Pentacles is also in the upright. It could be somebody doing a lot, okay, in a tower, trying to recover some finances. I feel like I'm tapping into someone's past life, or someone's trying to tell their story. Like if somebody went to go sit down and just, speak to somebody they didn't really know, or just, but, like a therapist or a friend that they just met, or someone they feel like they could trust, or, just to vent and let something off. They may have went over this story about what happened to them in the past. Someone could actually be a high priestess, whether I'm speaking to a high priestess or you could be a high priest also, because the King of Pentacles is up here. This could be you. This could be masculine. I feel like I am talking to a masculine energy. But what happened? I do feel like somebody can handle some sort of high level concepts. How spirituality relates to the 3D. Okay, so I'm not going to try to over explain everything. I'm just going to say what I hear or see. Dust it off. Yeah. So you're getting over these challenges or whatever may have happened. Maybe you got hurt really bad. Okay. Like overcoming energy, but you could be just in right now an energy of exhaustion because we got to live it all out. We got to fill it all out. Just give it time so it doesn't add up and you're not packing around a lot of baggage into the next phase of your life. Okay, so there is some sort of um, mystical, esoteric, hidden wisdom energy here, whether you're a reader or you're just engaging in the esoteric in some sort of way. You could also be a high priest or high priestess. Dust off the exhaustion. We all get exhausted. Okay, I feel like you've come through a tower and you could just be in the energy of healing from that tower. Is someone like um someone has stolen something from you, cheated. Maybe somebody may have used these energies from your past to, I don't know, cause the tower, cause more pain, or try to manipulate that energy to get more from you or keep you chasing a dream or some sort of fantasy. Yeah, we got divine masculine. Somebody's exhausted, tired of running from the truth. Okay, so this high priest or high priestess, somebody's hating on someone's happiness. I don't know if somebody's hating on the happiness of a high priest or a high priestess. Or they could actually be a mystic who's hating on somebody else's happiness. So maybe this is why they may have been milling around in your business if that's what happened. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's deep, but not really. Okay. What is this exhaustion? Being depleted. Someone may have traveled or went. Someone could travel as a work, or maybe someone works on the road. Dust it off. Took a turn for the worse. Someone may have died while someone was traveling. Let's dust it off. Took a turn for the worse. Oh yeah, there was some sort of ritual here. Okay. Somebody performed a demonic ritual. What's the shocking news? What's the unexpected trouble? Can't get you off their mind. Well, is that good or bad? I mean, somebody's thinking about you intensely. They could be projecting. This could be part of a demonic ritual. Give me the can't get you off their mind. They could be blaming you for something. Yeah, but they don't have any real evidence of that. There's no concrete clues. This is just some sort of, you know, cause and effect. Let's see. What's the exhaustion? Wow. Makes excuses for their low vibe. Somebody's tired of blaming other people or projecting. Because that's what projection is, making excuses for your low vibration. You're putting it off on an entity. You're putting it off on your past. You're putting on off that your dog got hit by a car when you were 6, you know. What is performed a demonic ritual about being drained? Ooh, something or someone may have disappeared into thin air. Let me see what that's about. Something somebody was doing, looking for a come up. So someone could be performing like candle magic, fire rituals. Well, this is like a lot of human wants and desires. Ritualistic rituals is something that's done over and over again. Performance. Someone could be a performer. Someone could be connected to performers as a high priest or high priestess or a reader or intuitive. Okay. Looking for a come up. Wow. Seeing through the illusions. Hmm. We'll see what that is. Let me check into that. Seeing through the illusions with no concrete clues. So that could be the high priest or high priestess, someone who's very tapped in, very um, connected to spirit and the astral realm, Akashic records, without really looking for things. Okay, as above, so below. What's the seeing through the illusions with no concrete clues? Or someone can just see things straight up for what they are. Now, the Two of Wands and Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is in reverse. So that's crossroad energy. Someone could be very disorganized in their connecting. I don't know if someone lacks some sort of preparation to connect to the divine or these spirits or whatever energies they may have connected to or tried to connect to I guess, crush someone's happiness, because that's the only problem I see here. I don't even really see anything about jealousy or anything like that, unless it's something that's hidden, because everybody pretty much is in the upright. These are just energies. This is definitely things you have healed from. It's a lot of deep energy, though. So there definitely could be still be some sort of attachment. That's why the Three of Wands is in the upright and the Two of Wands is in reverse. Because someone's maybe you're just trying to figure out how to detach completely from this energy. So there's definitely a plan, a big time plan, or two, yeah, a big plan, like a big change. Open the doors of opportunities to broaden up your scope. Start thinking long term and be ready to embrace change. Okay, future position, making excuses for the low vibe behavior. Someone's a big deal all over the world, or a situation or circumstances. The awakening of the star seeds, divine energies, the power that's being restored to those who are have set clear goals and their intentions. All right, who have done the work. Basically, choosing yourself. Okay, looking for a come up. Somebody's trying to skip the line or using some sort of sexual energy, whether it's actual performance of sexuals, could be rituals, the demonic rituals that could involve sexual activity, um, possibly some sort of competition over that. Would the Five of Wands is here, so there could be some sort of competition over like a relationship or trying to start a relationship. I feel like something's not direct. People are just hiding who they really are. It's not like a direct attack, or people are trying to use some sort of occultism to do something or to even relay messages, but they're being intercepted because the true divine ones, those who are really about that life, and have the real powers and authority, they pick up on the messages. Everybody, they can get into whatever they need to get into. They know without trying. It just passes through. You just get it. Okay, so somebody, I guess, decided to use human desires to try to tap into the spiritual world, or even the universal powers, when that's not how you do it. Well, you can do it that way, but you're not going to get, clean, pure results. Whatever you use, whatever you try to produce with that kind of energy is what you're going to get back. The same is true if you mix the energies, your human desires with your common sense and your godly knowledge and wisdom, and make it make sense, okay, to the everyday world. All right, and useful. But just putting your energy into performing over and over again demonic rituals that are just based in human desires leads to where we are now. And war for what? I don't know what anybody be fighting for. Y'all know what's going on. Anyway, we got one more here, looking dumb over the penis, because someone's gaining recognition. So you could be attracting a lot of energies, divine masculine. So please be careful. Keep your guard up. Yeah, that's the best I can tell you. It works the same for men and women that are in some sort of spotlight or that carry a light. Like you could be a celebrity or already have a lot of attention on you, or you're headed in that direction. Something or someone may have disappeared into thin air, somebody's lives. It's a blessing in disguise, and copycat energy with the doppelganger. Star seeds are here. Okay, that's very clear. That don't y'all forget to hit that like button, please, and subscribe. As above, so below. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Hope you're enjoying my coloring. I'm just trying not to be making excuses for any low vibing energies. Just trying to keep myself occupied and at peace, at rest. Do what makes you feel good, what makes you comfortable. Nothing has to be perfect, okay? It's just all about being in this Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the upright energy. You know, possibly thinking about the things that we've overcome, which could be the energy here, and making connections for a brighter day, using our powers for good. You know, taking the time to plan things out, you know, be forgiving and sorrowful for our mistakes, and hoping that others would be open to our genuine, you know, intentions to make things right. But if they're not, that's their business, that's their choice. We just move on. We keep it moving. Yes, okay, we got good news on the table. A lot of happy things happening that will be exploding into your life. Okay, this is at the end of a dark tunnel. That light, that hope, that inspiration, that return for a quick resolution to the situation. Yeah. So you can expect unusual offers to come to you. This will provide you with a lot of good luck and a whole lot of world-changing achievements, y'all. I'm glad to get this reading. Okay. Use your words and your ideas. All right. They are your greatest tools. So that's masculine energy. Let's see what's up. Divine masculine. So you may have made some sort of wish that nobody knows about, or something you may thought you had never could have received. Well, it's going to become a reality. It looks like 1 to 3 weeks maybe have passed. It captures your imagination, and it gives you the powerful desire to immerse yourself in this new world. But you got to keep your imagination pure, clean, and active, all right? Otherwise, you're going to fall straight to the ground and go nowhere. Stand for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand for yourself, King of Wands. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.